Welcome to Williams-Brice Stadium in Columbia, South Carolina. Early season momentum at stake here as we have a Week 2 clash here on EA Sports College Football. It's the Appalachian State Mountaineers and the South Carolina Gamecocks. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
Guys, the Mountaineers head coach told me pregame, this is a concerning crowd. You know, every time we're here, it's one of the best atmospheres in all of college football. The coach said they will have to communicate at a high level. They have worked with crowd noise all week at practice. We'll see if it pays off here today. Guys?
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. And the Mountaineers headed toward the ball, and we are ready for action. Looking for blockers. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Gamecocks offense will have the first possession of the game. And here comes Austin Simmons. Came over in the portal in the offseason from Ole Miss. Tough day in that last loss, threw a couple of interceptions and did not throw a touchdown pass. Quick give. It's Marshall. Brought down right at the line of scrimmage, and this defense gets off to a good start. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Simmons. In traffic, it's Sellers. Makes the grab, and down immediately. He picks up a few.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Working the middle, it's complete. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1.
Well, I know there's a lot of people out there thinking, hey, it's 3rd down, you got to throw to the sticks here, but I like the call getting the drag. You get the...
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Has to have it on 4th down. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
There are not a lot of head coaches that I think are willing on their opening drive to go for it on 4th down, especially in that kind of field position. But this head coach ain't scared. He believes in his running back. He believes in his offensive line to go pick it up, and that's exactly what they did.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good game, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
From the gun on 3rd down, Simmons. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be 4th down.
Coaches look at this stat every single football game. How do you execute on 3rd down? And a lot of times, man, it's about being in position and making plays, and that's exactly what he did. The right spot, breaking on the football, being physical, setting the tone in this football game.
Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. The Mountaineers offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And we'll be seeing plenty of Jakari Lewis, one of the better running backs in all of college football and a vital cog in this offense.
Well, he's a very special talent at running back, and in the future it'll be interesting to see if he sticks around. Obviously, it's a long season, a long way to go. He's got a lot of ability. He's got speed, he can break tackles, he can catch the football. No question this year, this guy is going to be the whole key to the offense.
He is, and I tell you what, to watch in this matchup where they're kind of outmatched at most positions, how can he still make an impact? game, making guys miss, like doing it by himself, or can his offensive line pave the way a little bit and maybe be neutral to get him some of those matchups? But he is the one guy on this offense that can make life very, very difficult for you, and the other defense knows that. Really curious to watch how this unfolds.
Got there right as the ball did. Jarred it loose. It'll be third down.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
From the 36, a third down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. Quick completion on the out. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. The Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Straight ahead, it's Lewis. They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line.
And, David, we know when you're playing on the road how important it is to try and steal momentum early and quiet the crowd. You gash the defense with a run like that to pick up a big first down, that'll do it. And that's really a tone setter, I think, for this offense. And you're sending a direct message to the opponent. We are going to be physical, and we're going to try to run this thing down your throat.
And they got a chance to respond, and the crowd hopefully can get behind them and get back in it. The defense has got to do a better job. We got to stop the run.
He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers! Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
7, South Carolina, 0.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He stopped right there after a short return, was looking for running room, and the coverage unit wasn't having it. The Gamecocks offense heads out to see what they can put together here. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing Simmons. Got it in the middle. It's Sellers. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple.
Offenses don't like being in these situations. They don't like having little success on first and second down because now you know I got to pass the football. I got to air it out. It makes me really predictable. So let's make sure you take care of the football and find those plays you really like.
He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Got a little space. Breaks into the open. Good pick up there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48. And the Gamecocks are moving quickly down the field. The run inside. It's Marshall. Got 6 yards on the play. 2nd and 4 coming.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Looking for a gap. It's Clark. Inside the 30. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The Gamecocks pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Tough, determined run, gets it down to the 12. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll run him again. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. Both teams wanted to run the football. Let's take a look at the numbers for these two guys so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Lined up in the gun, here's Simmons. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. The Mountaineers offense coming onto the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. First play of this drive. They're all over him. Lets it fly. Soft spot in the middle. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered. An explosive play to the 40. And the Mountaineers are in the hurry-up.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Fires to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. You know, we joke that the tight end's always open, David, but play action almost makes it impossible to keep them covered.
And yeah, because those guys, they're such good blockers most of the time. They're big and physical, and they cell block for a second, and then they run open and they find holes in zones, or they get good matchups. And man, those tight ends nowadays are nightmares for defenses to try to stop.
Ball at the 31, third and short coming, defense trying to rise up. Powers inside. He'll come through on third downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23.
And it's a good job by this defense, man. They got him in third and short, but, man, they've got to do a better job. If they want to get back in this football game, like, they've got to force some field goals. They've got to force some punts. They've got to force something to go their way, and they've got to be better on third down.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Mountaineers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. In the red area, it's Lewis. Nowhere to go.
And that's what makes this defense so difficult to run against. They've got guys up front that just push offensive linemen backwards. They basically push the blockers right into the lap of that running back.
It's 3rd and 5. The give to the back. Oh, he's got some space. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. And the Mountaineers line it up with a 1st and goal. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Mountaineers. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been able to put up a field goal and start this one down 14-3.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Here's Simmons to throw. Rushes on. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. out wide left, it's Sellers. And he's not going to be able to convert. Knocked down just inches shy of the first down.
Man, and that's just making it way too easy on the defense.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Needs it. Dragged to the ground, but not before. He's converted the fourth down to keep the drive going. And the Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Simmons. He's going to take off. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44.
Man, that's so frustrating. It happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
Under pressure. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Simmons. Right side, it's Sellers. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19 there in the red zone.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you could see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
2nd and long here. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Makes the grab. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. The defense uses a timeout. That's their 1st. And that got under their skin a little bit, having to use the TO after giving up the 1st down. Austin Simmons, the play fake. And it's picked off right at the goal line. He goes down right there, but not before coming up with a big interception.
And that is such a veteran play by that defender. In cover 0, he knows the quarterback's going to have to get rid of the football quickly, so he's getting ready to jump anything that's going to be underneath. He does just that. Great job with the speed. Nice job reeling it in for the INT.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. He's got it on the right. He'll be stopped at the 15. It'll be a 1st down, and this defense misses an opportunity to keep them backed up close to the goal line. The Mountaineers call a timeout. That's their 2nd. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. 1st and 10 from their own 15-yard line. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Slings it downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Drops back on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Working the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Mountaineers want to move quickly. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. Completes it in the middle. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. And here on 2nd down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific 2nd half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connors.
Fellas, welcome into our EA Sports Studios here in Orlando, the Week 2 edition of our College Football Update Show. We start with the Mississippi State Bulldogs taking on the number 11 team, the Minnesota Golden Gophers. And it's Mississippi State with a statement victory here in a surprising result. Going into this game, they did not look like the better team. And that's now victory number 1 on the season. Hey, every journey begins with a first step, and this team will bask in the glory of this one for at least 24 hours. Back over to your game inside Williams-Brice Stadium. It's hardly a secret what this team wants to do. They want to feed the beast, let him run it, and control the line of scrimmage. Ground and pound, and continue to add to this lead in the second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys on the corner of George Rogers Boulevard and Bluff Road, Williams-Brice Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. They want to get the ball back right now, lining up for an onside kick to start the second half. They'd hoped to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. Appalachian State comes out onto the field to get the drive started. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the third. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Caught on the RPO. Each brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
I'll tell you, I just don't like throwing wide receiver screens against press man coverage. Receivers are not great blockers, and they just couldn't get it done there, and as a result, the offense actually loses a couple of runs.
Fires to the wideout. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in. And the Mountaineers will bring the punt team onto the field. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. And it looks as if there will be no return here as the punt goes out of bounds. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. So they get the ball back after the defense forces a punt, and I'm sure they tried to make some adjustments at halftime after a little bit of a rocky first half. It's these little moments like that that can help an offense as he gets it up to the 16-yard line. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. He stopped just short of his own 20-yard line, but it is enough for the first down.
Basic run plays. I don't need a bunch of complicated stuff sometimes. I just need to get the first down and get the sticks moving.
A lot of yardage in front of them. 1st and 10 from their own 19. From the gun, it's Marshall. Turning it on! And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. The Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. Throwing Simmons. Here comes the heat. He sacked this defense all over him.
I tell you what, the offense, they get the big run play, and then what are you thinking? Maybe play action, take a shot. How about the defense? They were ready to roll. Even though they gave up the run, they didn't just play the run. They were ready for the pass and got the big sack.
And the Gamecocks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Dropping back, it's Simmons. Almost had the completion, just missed it.
And man, this home crowd has grown frustrated with what they've seen from this offense. I mean, they just haven't put drives together. They haven't been explosive. And another incompletion, and the clock is ticking. It's
picked off. What a play to set him up. Looking for more room. Touchdown, App State! And they turn it into a defensive score. What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
On the move from inside his 5. He had visions of glory on that return, but he'll step out of bounds at the 29. South Carolina's offense heads out to get this drive started. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do, because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Turns it upfield. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. 4th down, Simmons. Got his man. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here's Simmons to throw. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that sack.
And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. Just a really nice play. Not a lot on the return, but that's all right when you hand it to your offense at the 42.
Well, coming out of the tunnel in the 3rd quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the 3rd quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
Long way to go on 2nd down. The give. Pass to 6. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. The analytics nerds say the goal was at least 4 yards on 1st and 10. To the ground. He's got it again. Inside the 15. Touchdown, Appalachian State. And the punishment has been extended.
And it started with their offense. They put him in a bye, man. They're already trailing, needed a good possession here in this 3rd quarter to cut into the lead. What do? They turn the football over, short side of the field. Their defense doesn't hold, and this game is getting out of hand.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. The Gamecocks offense heads out to see what they can put together here. Unless you have somebody ready to do his best Tom Brady impression, down 28-3 is no fun, and they have to get something going right now. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Might as well run him again. Fighting off the defender. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. Trying to squeak through the pile. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the 1st down.
And that's a good sign for this offense. A good 3rd down conversion, running the football. Obviously, last possession was not what you wanted. Like the interception, the turnover, good to get back on the field, get that first down. Now see how much more they'll be aggressive and maybe want to throw the football and put that mistake behind them.
We've reached the break, and Appalachian State has the lead. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. Unforced basic error there. They don't get the snap off in time. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Running inside. It's Marshall. Taken down. The Gamecocks can really attack on this 2nd and short. Simmons on play action. Timed that hit perfectly to keep it from making the grab. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him.
And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And this defense came to play. They know about the high-profile cue.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Simmons to throw for it on 4th. Can't make the catch, and the defense will force a turnover on downs.
I think that play right there has been a big theme in this game. When it matters the most, on big-time down and distances, this defense has been able to step up and make the play when they need it most. That 4th down, great job in the back end in coverage, forcing the incompletion with a big lead now, creating a turnover on down.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Handoff again. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. Motion from the wideout. Looks as if he's going to run it. There he goes. He hits the slide, and he's got enough to convert that 3rd down.
Well, his legs haven't been a big factor in this game up to now. He picks the perfect moment in the 4th quarter to rip off his longest run of the game.
The Mountaineers have it with a 1st and 10. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. This time stopped behind the line of scrimmage, and they're probably saying, finally, what a night he's had. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Give to the running back. And he's only able to pick up about a yard before he's stopped on the play. And that'll take us to the 2-minute timeout. Third and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here. Just don't take a negative play. Hits inside. It's Lewis. He's inside the 15. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle.
35, South Carolina, 3.
He'll bring it out. It's Duggar. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Gonna run it. It's Marshall. Nice move there. He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line.
And man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the pill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play. Like, I don't expect that they'll change much to do with this offense because every time they give it to him, he's chewing up some yards and good things are happening.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Clark. Oh, he got loose. Breaks into the open. Inside the... And he crosses the goal line and gets the touchdown, but way too little, way too late. But they still do count it for 6. And the extra point cuts into the lead just a touch, 35-10. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they capped it off with that thrilling 46-yard run to pay dirt. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Mountaineers offense to take the field and open this possession. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offensive coordinator. Getting ready to go into victory formation. So many good things happened today. It seemed like everything he was dialing today, David, ended up working out.
No doubt. They've put a lot of highlights together, put a great offensive game together, complete football game. They get the win. On to next week.
They give it back to him. Quick spin on the run. And he's brought down after a short gain. Timeout called by the defense. 23 seconds left on the clock.
I'll tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
They stop him after a short game, probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with 4th down coming. And the Mountaineers will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Hauls it in at the 25. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Simmons. Between the hashes, it's the Sellers. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
That will be the final play as the clock strikes 0 here. It has been said that the obstacle is the way, and this obstacle is now back-to-back losses.
Back-to-back L's. It's not the end of the world, though. I still think there's time for this team to figure out what they're going to do, how they're going to finish the season strong. It's not over yet. 2 bad weeks. Flush it down the toilet. Refocus the mechanism. We're ready to rock and roll next week.
It just needs to be about finding a way to win a game right now. In all likelihood, 99.9% chance the college football playoff now is not a possibility anymore. That's okay. Let's worry about winning a game. Let's go back. Let's watch the film. Let's get back to being who we are so we can get this ship right.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye.